think it's pretty good idea for linking French music, linking them for children, to have them to see and listen same time, because Les Enfants, it's probably the best opera for children, and not only, for adults as well. They are not long pieces. They present the best of French music you ever could have. In every page of this score you will find different characters, different colors. And I have to say that every time I open the score, I'm just wondering how can one person have such imagination. And all the children have very rich imagination, but the composer who actually didn't have children, but had this childness in, and was able to write things through orchestra instruments. So it's so amazing. It's just the most rich score, especially again for children, because to characterize all the animals, birds, meubles, and it's so precise, so delicate, with very good taste, that to say what is exactly what you have to hear. So if you're asking me what are the differences between working with ballet and opera, so answer could be that there are differences, but not so big as people usually think. Ballet is more visual, even it's connected to music always, but there are a lot of similarities finally before it becomes art. I always, when the people ask me that you are conducting ballet, I always answer that actually I'm conducting orchestra. That means that in good results we reach same level of chamber music between dancer and music, dancer and orchestra, as we do with singer. They are the same problems, tempo, color, timing, actually like in every art, a lot of so-called problems which actually are making the process rich and making the way to art working. So actually it's quite similar. Just the way the public sees result of this art is different. More visual for ballet, for also visual for opera. So the same time similarities conducting are of course there because of distance on stage with singers, with choir, with acting, with dramaturgy, which is different in opera and very different sometimes in ballet. So ballet can start in quiet, a few minutes, no music. After we start one moment, so quiet is kind of music. It acts different way, as in opera. Usually it starts immediately from music, not always. So there are differences, but as I said already, that there are more similarities than differences. One of the reasons to do this performance, not always, but here today, of course, is to use young people. The young people, for children, not only. And I think it's a very great idea. I love always work with young soloists, which doesn't have maybe so much experience, but are very open, ready to work 24 hours or more. And I think it's the best idea of this production today. This opera is not so performed. Actually, sad. One of the reasons is that it is short, so it must have something. With like last time, it was das Werk. This time we have this solution. I think it's about the same. I know it's coming next season or season after. I'm not so sure yet. It's not fixed. Also in Tallinn, in my opera house. So we are still looking for the other piece to perform it. They always have connection if the text is used properly, but this is more, of course, a question to Ravel. So I think it's very delicate way, very French way, using language very good and pure, understandable language for everybody. So it's just amazing how you can how musical is language. You can hear it through this piece, especially.